because you have on your mind, you have used your thoughts to actually work against yourself. They inspired that. They put out a little bit of this. They tell David Icke to tell you this. They tell you a few other white boys to tell you, oh, they got this, they're going to do this. They're making monkey people. Is it happening? I don't know. But I know by me never seeing it, if I buy into it, it will trigger my thoughts to think, oh, shit, Planet of the Apes, the monkeys are coming. That nigga right there look like a monkey, too. You know what I'm saying? Look at this monkey-ass nigga. And it will trigger my thoughts enough to actually create this invisible deity or entity to scare the shit out of me. And see, to understand that, you have to understand, when you say all the time, I feel depressed, I think I'm depressed, or you worried about depression, those thoughts create an entity called depression. And now you got real depression on that ass because you created by worrying about depression. Now, is there somebody named depression out there waiting to get that ass? No. It's something you created. Is it evil? Absolutely not. It's only doing what you said. Because your mind controls all. Your mind is the all. So it's only doing what you said. So you kept saying or worrying about depression. It says, I'm giving you what you want. I never win. You know, shit always happens to me. They always talking about me. Here we go again. Niggas never listen to what I got to say. All that shit, negative shit you say about yourself. My fucking job is so fucked up. I hate working. I hate America. I hate humanity. I don't want this shit. Is that. You're creating entities that actually live on you and only exist for you. So they are serving you as all of these deities are supposed to. They're serving you as low self-esteem. They're serving you as it always happens to me. It serves into you, goddamn, I knew I was going to trip. I'm clumsy. It serves you as I'm depressed. It serves you as I could never do that. I was never good at that. It serves you as I can't, this is unlucky for me. All those things you say in your mind actually become servants of you. Because you, without knowing, created a magical entity. That's what you did. You created a magical entity. But because black people have more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, you have more negative entities than positive entities. I can't quit smoking. That's you created an entity called I can't quit smoking. I can't do shit unless I'm high. You created an entity that now demands to be fed. He fed, get high. Why? Because he only existed for that purpose, and you brought him into existence by thinking that shit, then eventually saying that shit. Now he's there saying, "What's up, nigga? I'm here. We getting high, nigga. Feed me." That's what you created me for. And then when you say, "No, something, I'm going to stop getting high," the entity that you created and gave a consciousness says, "Wait a minute. You ain't going to get high no more. You fucking with me." Then you're going to feel the craving. That's the entity talking to you, saying, "Yo, come on, nigga. I don't want to die. I die with your thoughts. Your thoughts change, I die." So when you hear a woman going, "Who did that to your eye?" Well, I know I shouldn't have been talking to him while he came home from work because he had a hard day. So I kind of brought this on myself. Really, their self-esteem is so low based upon perhaps seeing this in their household with their parents that they believe they deserve this, or they was dragged down to the consciousness they deserve it. They actually have an entity on them that's saying, "I deserve to be beat." Now, on the other side, where you have someone saying, "Oh, I always get the girl. Oh, watch me do it." It's just quite simply confidence. They actually create an entity called "I always get the girl." They create an entity as "I'm always successful." So you could look at your personal life, Pandemonium Radio, and say this. What do I think I do good? What am I the man at? What am I that bitch at? You get what I'm saying? And then that's what you created a magical entity that's serving you. And you did it with your thoughts. So now I'm assuming we understand how your thoughts are creating entities all the time anyway. So in other words, you don't have to get in no bath. You don't have to light no herbs. You don't have to fucking put on no robe. You don't have to light a candle. You don't have to chant Om Rom Nom Neom Om Neom to create a magical entity. You do it all the time. Now, with a book like this and what I'm telling you tonight is now you want to consciously create entities. Consciously create entities to serve you as the master that you are. As the master that you are. So, to create an entity, I would say, go by his book, and there are other things you can do. These are strictly in your thought forms. What's the key to this? Niggers, niggerettes, I am about to give you the key. The key to this was something that was in you already. When you hear in the Bible, you won't be able to enter heaven but like a child, and let a child lead them. They are not talking about these stupid fucking slack-ass, drag-ass kids walking around here today. They're talking about a kid mentality. And when you had a kid mentality, ladies, when you played with your dolls, you were able to transfer your thoughts into that inanimate object and make it real. She had a personality. The different dolls that had a personality. You gave her a name. You had to take her everywhere. You felt comfortable when you slept in bed. You had tea parties with her. Your brother said, give me that fucking dog. You would cry like it was your main nigga that he was dragging around. What you did as a child was able to take your thoughts and put it in this inanimate object. Fellas, you did the same thing too. You had Spider-Man, Star Wars, Ninja Turtles. We did it worse than them. There was some we were able to take in the bath. Remember that? Some could only sleep with us. I had a fucking bear named Peter. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was my nigga. I had a monkey named Clancy. You know what I'm saying? Clancy the monkey. These niggas was OGs in the crib. You feel what I'm saying? OGs. I seen a teddy bear that looked like Peter, my nigga from back in the days, know what I'm saying? And when I seen it, know what I said? I'm not even going to buy that. Khadijah, could you buy that for me? You know what I'm saying? I needed that moment. She said, oh, okay. She bought it for me, you know what I'm saying? That mommy energy on that. Out of all my statues, that motherfucker sit on the couch with his legs crossed, you know what I'm saying? I be putting shit on the couch when I be doing the packing the herb packs. So, let me move this out of Peter's way. You know what I'm saying? I feel that nigga is real. So we do that shit all the time. And I'll take you a step further, things we did as a child. What we did as a child was some of us had invisible friends. Oh, what are invisible friends? Magical entities, niggers. We do it all the time.